Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Geek Production channel, and yeah, today is my 10-year anniversary of the channel. That's right, I joined this YouTube channel, or I created this channel in March 25th, 2013. I was 14 years old, knowing nothing to do, like, have no idea what I was going to do, but I was originally going to plan to do like a movie-based channel, talk about movies and all that, but didn't know what kind of ideas I want to do, and I was clueless at the time. And today in this video, I'm gonna talk about the past, always, right now, and what to expect in the future, and telling you my experience in the channel and how I learned over the years. And I'm currently 23 years old, and I'm in my last semester at the time of recording. This is I'm near finishing my this semester basically, and I already turned in my final cut, senior thesis short film. I already turned in to the professor, and I'm already stress free basically. And now we're here to talk about my celebration of 10-year anniversary of my channel, and I cannot believe it's been 10 years. I never thought I would come this far, and not knowing that I did not know that I'm I made more videos on YouTube over the years that I did not expect to make ton of videos over the years, either bad, cringe, or some good ones over the years, and some of my favorites here and there. It's been a crazy ride. I met some great people, and yeah, let's talk about my journey. Let's go to the past, the year 2012, where I had a different YouTube account, but it's only for entertainment only, like watching Smosh and one particular Chris Tuckman reviews. I remember my first Chris Tuckman video I ever saw was the Avengers movie review by Chris Tuckman, and he did another video, a spoiler review with Flick Pick, and that's how I discovered Flick Pick. And I immediately knew that the main reason I wanted to join YouTube is to talk about movies, to talk people about movies, my thoughts, my opinions, and we can communicate what movies are. So that was my attention grabber, is by Chris Tuckman videos, and I immediately started becoming a fan of Chris Tuckman, and I'm so happy that what Chris Tuckman has become today, as he's going to become a filmmaker, and he's making his own feature film on Shelby Oaks, which I have not yet back up the Kickstarter. I have not yet pledged for his Kickstarter, which I need to do, which I want to support him. I really love him as a creator, and as a critic as well. As one of the few critics I trust, and that got me immediately grab my attention. Like, ooh, I could do this too. Like, I want to turn on the camera and talk about movies and talk about my thoughts, but I wasn't ready. I was 13 years old at the time when I discovered Chris Tuckman in the year 2012. I had a YouTube account, but it was like my dad email. So I watched a ton of Smosh, some funny content here and there, and then I discovered Chris Tuckman and the Flick Pick, and there's more creators I discovered later on, like for example, Wasting Money One, and I really knew, like, oh my gosh, who are they? Who are these people? Wasting Money One is literally a channel that brings me a lot of joy, and I started watching Wasting Money One when in the beginning of Wasting Money One, and I immediately fell in love with it. I already started collecting Blu-rays. My very first Blu-ray I ever owned was The Avengers, which I'll never get rid of. Something I'm really proud of to own. And guess what? I have a lot of collection. I started collecting Blu-rays in the late 2012. So, yeah, that's where I discovered Wasting Money One, and I knew I want to collect Blu-rays because I love watching films and watching new movies. So yeah, that was a really special moment for me. And then March 25th, 2013, I decided to, you know what, I want to create my own channel, my new emails and all that jazz, and say, awesome, okay, I created my own channel, and here I am. My very first video that I ever created, I ever put onto YouTube, that's my Black Friday haul 2013, by a very crappy webcam and a very poor audio quality and very poor lighting, and the editing is awful. And I look back on that video every time. I want to see how much I grow. I went from that to this. It's crazy. It's crazy how far I come. And that was a time where I had like bad hair. I didn't know what my kind of hairstyle is. I had braces, so it was hard for me to speak, and it was a very low quality. And my Blu-ray collection at the time was really small because I was in junior high. I didn't have a lot of money. I got money from chores and rewards and Christmas gift, basically saving up. That's how I buy Blu-rays, and I wait for Blu-ray to be on sale, not in the release date like I normally do right now, which is a crazy time. That's 13. So my very first video was Black Friday haul. That's 13, and that was November 20. Ooh, let me go to my channel. Videos, newest, old. That was November 30th, 2013. And I believe that was after I finished watching Wasting Money 1 Black Friday out and about video and haul. I was like, you know what? That's my first video. I'm gonna do a Black Friday haul. That's 13 edition. And the rest is history. And in 2013 to 14, 15, I struggled a lot in school trying to fit in, and I didn't have friends that who are film fans like me. I was mostly an outcast most of the time, and movies were mainly my escape, my therapy basically. And I didn't have a lot of friends who are film fans like me, who are into Criterions like me, or who are a big fan of Steven Spielberg like me, or anything like that. So I pretty much, me, talk about movies in my brain. I was talking to myself a lot of time, but thankfully YouTube was a platform for me to share my thoughts and my opinions on film, so we can have a communication. And then that's how I met some couple people who I would love to give a big shout out to. We got Josh, aka Cinequip, who had later on changed his name. It was Dal M for Murder Production, I believe. Dal M for Movies, I believe. Josh, Cinequip, Alex Leba, Gabe2902, Nicholas. Yeah, those three are the one I keep in touch. That we still keep in touch to this day. That I still talk to them to this day, and they're being my very first group of YouTube friends who are film fans like me, who are Blu-ray collectors like me. And I was like, oh my god, I found a place I fit in. Basically, it was something of a safe space for me. That I met some incredible people who I have not yet met in person yet. I met online, FaceTime, Google Hangouts, Live. Awesome people, group of people that we're still friends to this day, and hopefully one day I can meet them. I believe I met them for the first time, knowing them for the first time in my YouTube career. I believe 2014 when I first started noticing them, or they noticing me, and we became kind of friends, and we did like a bunch of Google Hangouts Live, a lot of that stuff. It was a great time of our life. We talked about movies, we did question and answers and all that. Hopefully we can do it again, like a reunion special. That'd be amazing. But one day I'll meet them in person. And in 2014, 15, I struggle a bit with subscribers. Normally I don't really care about subscribers. It's cool and all, but I only care about talking about movies. And then I learned about editing a little bit. And that's where, so basically 2013 all the way to halfway point 2015. Yeah, in the beginning of 2015, I used only my webcam, my very old MacBook Pro webcam, which the quality of the video is not great. That's why I still cringe on over the years. And in 2015, I finally have my very own this DSLR camera, my Canon T5i Rebel. It was gifted by my dad for my birthday, and I knew I wanted a camera so I have a better quality, and I did. And I still using that camera right now, what you're watching right now. I know I need to upgrade a brand new camera. I need to get a new camera. I think it's time because everything's 4K. I want a 4K camera. I still love this camera. It works to this day. Yeah, and then that's 15. My birthday, January, that's 15. I have the my dad gave me this camera, and yeah, it's been with me ups and downs. So yeah, that's 15. I finally have a camera now. I have better quality, and I started getting a little bit more subscribers over the years. I'm like, not a lot, but you know, 100 subscribers, something like that. And then I met in still that's 14 and 15. I met Blue Ray Dan, Danny Blue Ray Dan. Um, you may know him. He's big in this community, the Blue Tubers community. Oh, by the way, I did not mention Gibbs 902, Jaws, Alex Labor, and myself were considered a young Blue Tubers. There are bigger adult Blue Tubers like Set Talk Films, Seth Darrington. I think that's yeah, Nick Bizzle, Nick Darden, um, Blue Ray Dan, of course. I'm forgetting some, but Seth, Nick, who became the Slacker Media, which I still follow them. They're amazing group of people. I mean, I have been on their Google Live Hangouts before. They have amazing chemistry and all that. Great group of people. Set Top Films and Nick. Um, oh my God, I'm gonna. Yeah, I hate myself for not remember the name because I'm an idiot. So Nick Bizzle, um, who are now formerly known Seth and Nick as Slacker Media. So they're awesome. I know them since I was 14. Obviously, Blue Dan, like I mentioned, who is an amazing human being. I've been rooting for him since the beginning of his weight loss journey, and he had an amazing collection. One day, whenever I come to New York, I want to meet him. I really do want to meet him, check hands, and go some Blu-ray hunting, maybe some Criterion shopping. Who knows? Because I still follow him, and I still keep in touch with him. And yeah, I love Blue Danny. Um, hey Danny. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, and then I met some couple of people, some adult Blue Tubers who were super nice and super cool and super chill, and have a broader taste in movies than I have, than Gibbs on 2902 have, or Josh have. They're into more independent films. That's how I learned about independent film, and then Criterion came along. Um, in the year 2014, that's where I started. No, either late 2013 or 14, I started collecting Criterions. And my very first Criterion I ever owned was Godzilla, and I bought the Godzilla Blu-ray not knowing what Criterion is. So yeah, really special. Yeah. And in 2015 through 17, I struggled a bit with my YouTube channel, while Jaws, aka Cine Creep, and Alex Labor and Gibson are to have a lot of subscribers than I do, which is awesome. I'm so happy for them. At the same time, I don't really care about subscribers, so I was really much supporting them. I'm so happy for them that have a lot of subscribers. I still make videos here and there. Some okay video. I did some reviews. The Hunger Game Mockingjay Part 1 reviews, like that. Big Hero 6 review. I did some reviews here and there. I was following the steps of Chris Duckman reviews kind of around, and I did some Blu-ray DVD update haul all the time, every month basically. And I love doing the Blu-ray DVD haul. I really do. I still do to this day, showing off what I picked up in this particular month. New release titles and stuff like that. It was really fun for me. So yeah, and I struggle a bit, and I see, the growth of my friend's channel, which is awesome. And I just took a break from YouTube, and Alex Labor still going on. He's doing something differently. With his channel, which is awesome. I love the fact that he's doing something differently, and he's making his own movie. This is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for that. And then, I still doing some YouTube here and there. Not like every single day, but I still have some subscribers. And then I met Nicholas, a different Nicholas. I have two Nicholas friends. One is a Gib 292, Nicholas, Nick, and then the other one is Nicholas, who happened to be a nice guy. And I recognized him. I started knowing him from his 24-hour movie marathon that I did. So I was awesome, and we became friends. And he had more subscribers than I do, which is awesome. And yeah, I got to meet him. And throughout my high school years, I struggled a lot in high school, fitting in with grades, um, my trying to figure out what I want to do in life after high school, and I knew I wanted to become a filmmaker, but I have so many doubts in my life where, you know, what if this thing doesn't pan out? Become a filmmaker. I knew I wanted to become a filmmaker when I rewatched E.T. For long for since I was very young. I rewatched E.T. in the year 2012, and I knew that from there on that I want to become a filmmaker. Without Steven Spielberg, I wouldn't be here. Without E.T., I wouldn't be here. Because I really want to become a filmmaker. And then yeah, through my high school, 2000 15 all the way to 2018, I struggled a bit in high school, like I said. And I did gain some subscribers over the years. I'm still making videos, Blu-ray DVD updates and all that. And that's where that's where some of my friends have not made some videos, like Josh, Cinequip, and Gabe292. They have starting to take a break. And yeah, I still continue videos and stuff like that. And then but during my senior year, that I knew that I was not gonna do. I'm not planning to be on YouTube for the long run. I knew that from the get go that this is just a hobby. And then over the years, through my high school, I forgot to mention, through my high school life, I've become better in editing and lighting, and I learned. I went from iMovie to Final Cut Pro, now into Premiere Pro for my college years, and yeah, I became better in editing. I became better in speech, because back then, 14, 15, 16, 17, I struggled with my speech for the longest time, and I got it a lot better over the years. And again, my number one passion was movies. I can talk about movies all day long. And then I graduated from high school and I don't know what I'm going to do. I did not, some college did not accept me. I got accepted to a film school here in San Antonio, Texas, which I'm about to end. I mean, my college career is about to end really soon. This is really exciting, and I continue making movie videos, but I did struggle a bit. I've been really busy in my first year in college in later half of 2018. I did some the only videos I made from 2018 is my Blu-ray DVD update, and then I decided to take a break from 2019. I took a year-long break in 2019 because I knew I was struggling a bit from my channel. I did not gain a lot of subscribers. The views were okay, and I did not gain a lot of recognition that I was hoping to. Seeing all my friends having a lot of subscribers was awesome. For me, I struggled a bit. I haven't been out there yet. Yeah, that's why I decided to take a break from 2019. That I decided to take a year-long break because I was not getting a lot of views, not a lot of traction, not a lot subscribers, and also I was really busy. College took a toll on me. The schedule were a lot, and then 2020 I have a job, and then the pandemic hits, and we talk about 2020, and yeah, in 2019 I still buy movies, I still watch movies, but I decided to take a break from YouTube. Plain and simple. Now in 2020, I decided to return from YouTube basically. That was before the pandemic began. So in January, I decided to share my birthday haul. My birthday month haul, whatever. And I started getting more subscribers. I'm like, you know what, that's cool. And then February, March, all the madness begins. The brink of the pandemic is about to start, and the President Trump thing going on, and all that chaos, and we all wanted some escape. Talk about movies. That's my main goal. And then the pandemic hits, like that. So I took my camera with me. I took some movies with me to my hometown, and throughout the whole 2020, I've been stuck in my hometown. Everything went online. From school and all that. It was a big struggle, and it was a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety in me, and a lot of worrisome as well regarding to my family. We would not talk about my private life. Usually I don't talk about my private life. We here to talk about movies. And I decided, during the pandemic time, I decided to make more videos. I decided to make more ranking videos, which I did. I decided to make more reviews, which I did. A lot of fun videos, which I did. I did like a silent film movie marathon video, which I have blast. And that video is an hour and 20 minutes, I believe. Which I love silent films. If you know me, I love silent films, so I decided to do that. And then I met Nathan Hill movies, and I have been big. I have been a fan of his. Sorry, I have been a fan of from the early days, the Cinema Surfer, and that was during 2013-14 as well when I started, knowing, found him, basically recognized him. I'm like, oh my god, there's more young people like me who also into movies and Blu-ray collecting, which is awesome. So I immediately subscribed in 2014, and I love him. And he took a break from YouTube, and he came back, and now it's Nathan Hell Movies. And in 2020, in the midpoint of 2020, that's where he and I started becoming friends, and I met Nick Top Films. Sorry, I meant Nick Top Flicks, not Nick Top Films. Yeah, it's Nick Top Flicks. By the way, go subscribe to him, please. He's awesome. Nick Acosta, and I met Nathan Friend Jackson, which is amazing. And then later on, I met Joey and Michelle, and then we have our own Discord, and we have fun, and we did some live stream, and pretty much why the main reason we became friends, like Nathan and I became friends, that we are Criterion lovers. We love Criterions. I mean, come on, I'm wearing House t-shirt. And then honestly, I'm so effing grateful that Nathan, Nick, Acosta, Jackson, Michelle, Joey are my friends who happen to be film fans like me. And we share the same common goal that we love movies. And I'm so grateful that I have several friends here in this platform, to Chris from Filmstock, to Trevor from Film Geeks, Jaren Talks Films, Jaren, Blue and Dan, who I'm still friends with, Nathan, Nicholas, Nick Top Film, Nick Acosta, Jackson, Michelle, Joey, Gabe 2902, Nicholas, another Nicholas, Josh from Syndicate, Act Labor, so many awesome people that I met in this platform that I'm still friends with, and I still keep in touch with, and supporting their videos. I support their videos. I get excited when people like Nathan have reached their milestone, and Jaren reached his milestone, and Chris Filmstock which his milestone subscribers wise, which is awesome, exciting. I was so happy about them, and I started getting more subscribers over the years. I went from being stuck at 500 subscribers to 600, 700, and right now at the moment is 906 subscribers. So it's crazy how far I come. And then 2021, 2022, at the moment, I still making videos, and I became a senior in my college. I just made my senior short film. I just got done editing my final cut, and more on that soon later on. And yeah, now we're in the present. 2022, I'm still making videos just for fun, just for as a hobby. I made some videos here and there. I've been busy really lately with my job and school and my short film, my senior thesis. So it's been a very hectic time, if you will. And yeah, without Chris Tuckman and channel, without Wasting Money One channel, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have the that attention that motivates me, that I want to create my own channel, that become the Movie Geek production right now. I have several name changes. It went from my name, Bernardo Cisneros, and it went from the Blu-ray Tastic channel, and then it became the Movie Geek, and now the Movie Geek production. So it had many changes over the years. But yeah, that's me being indecisive with my channel name. Now I'm finally okay with my channel name, the Movie Geek production, because I am a movie geek. That's who I am. And yeah, now we are in the present time. I talk about my whole backstory, that there were so many ups and downs over the years in the 10 years run of my channel. And it's been a crazy journey. that I have been, how I come this far. I learned to become better as in editing. I know how to, work with the camera. I have a microphone now. I have a lighting kit. I have a better lens. I have a better editing program. I've become so much better and becoming much more experienced going on. And like look back on that my very first video, how cringe and bad quality of the video is. My very first video, and from now, and how my speech had grown as well. That my speech had become much better on, and my grammar had been becoming better and better. I still struggle a little bit, but yeah. And then how I did not fit in high school, where I did not have any friends that are movie fans as well. Well, friends, they're not really my friends. And I met some people in this platform who are like me, and if I'm so grateful. I have some friends here back in the platform that I consider them friends, who I support them immensely, and hopefully I will see them grow more and more in the future, and you know, and the fact that I'm about to graduate from college, like in June 18, which is really exciting times. I just made my senior thesis short film. It's happening. It's done. It's real. That was being a 1 year and a half hellish 1 year and a half process. For my pre-production class to my production class and my post-production class. I'm gonna talk more about that in my making of documentary video. Um, that was during my pandemic time, 2020. I began creating a story, and then now that I finished editing to my final cut, and yeah, and next week at the time I'm recording, next week is my last week of the semester. But at the time this video goes out, I'm officially done with the school, which is March 25th. March 25th is my last day of school, which is just honestly perfect timing. Doing my 10-year anniversary of this channel, which is just bonkers, and in a couple of days, after would be the Oscars. This is just saying something. Yeah, now we talk about the future. What's gonna happen to this channel? I think this channel could remain the same. I'm still gonna make some videos about Blu-ray haul, movie reviews, some ranking videos. I have some videos ideas I want to do in a couple months, like Harry Potter ranking after the new Fantastic Beasts film comes out. So there's several ideas. There will be some Criterion Hall in the upcoming summer. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. If you are Criterion fans like me, I really want to do a video of the 24-hour movie marathon video, because I'm planning to do that again. Last time I did it was back 2014, and that was my last time I did it. Like, I'm done with this. Was it 2014? I don't think it was 2014. Sorry. Whatever this year, my 24-hour movie marathon video came out. It was all thanks to Nathan Hill. He did his own 24-hour movie marathon outside. Went out to my own, and I did it. It was during the summer break, which is awesome. Or spring break. Don't remember. I'm planning to do my returning to my 24-hour movie marathon. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I guarantee it. I hope so. Anyways, yeah. For the future so far, I'm still making some videos. I'm just going to make more short films. Hopefully, I'm planning to make more short films in this channel to bring more experience, to bring more my portfolio into this. There are already some short films available to watch in my short film playlist right here, and my upcoming senior thesis. More of that a little bit later on, and yeah, it's gonna be the same structure, same kind of videos I've been doing. This is gonna be my hobby, but I can guarantee that I'm gonna be on YouTube for the long run. I'm not gonna be on YouTube for the long run, because my dream career. This is a great hobby. I don't mind this hobby. I love talking about film, but my dream career has always been becoming a filmmaker, becoming like Steven Spielberg. Want to be a storyteller, and want to be part of the behind the scenes. That was my common goal. That was my dream for the long run. That to become a director and writer, because that was my calling when I rewatched E.T. when I was 12 or 11. That I want to become a director. I want to become a filmmaker. I finally had that calling. So yeah, my long dream is to become a filmmaker. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know when am I gonna become a director. There's some moments in my life I have doubts that I'm going to become a filmmaker, but I'm not giving up yet. And I'm planning to make some short films, more short films. There's a script that I already wrote and done that I'm planning to make a short film, which is gonna be a side project. It's not gonna be part of the school assignment or anything. That can be my own, which is very exciting. Um, I'm no longer gonna be a student, a film student. I'm no longer gonna be a struggling film student, um, in the future, which is great because I'm sick of tired of being a student. And what's next? Um, Now this is the assignment that we've been doing since high school. Like, what do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself becoming a director. Hopefully, you know, I hope I can become a director. I hope I made a feature length film. I'm currently writing a script that is a feature length that I'm hoping I can pitch to some studios. That'll be a dream, but it'll be hard. And you know, over the years I've been thinking a lot that I'm still climbing the Mount Everest. I'm still climbing. I'm still facing so many obstacles in my life that life can be hard. And I cannot believe how far I come as a disability. I have a disability. I'm deaf. I have a hearing aid. And I'm so grateful that I can hear and speak. And that movies were my escape, my reality. Imagine that I was still deaf, that I don't watch movies. Imagine that. But yeah, I'm so grateful that I have a hearing aid that can let me go to school and have some education. But not only that, so I can watch movies and hear the actors speak, and knowing that movies were my main passion, my main love, that I want to become a director like Steven Spielberg. And I cannot believe I had the channel for 10 freaking years. What a ride, what a journey, what a struggle as well. But mostly I have fun making videos, and I met some great people that hopefully I can meet in person in the future. We can do some Blu-ray shopping, some Criterion shopping, something like that. And yeah, it's been a crazy ride. And I'm so thankful for all the subscribers who have subscribed to my channel, who have been watching my videos since the beginning or watched recently, something like that, and how far I've come. The video quality have changed a lot. It went from pixelated, crappy webcam to better lens, better lighting, and just I feel a lot better now. I feel more confident in speaking. I was shy and awkward, and I'm still an introvert in heart. I'm still an introvert. I'm an introvert. That's why I don't go out a lot. That's why I don't go out a lot, parties and stuff like that. I just stay here and watch movies. And I'm so happy I became better in speech and better in speaking and better in editing and better. I feel more confident and more inviting as well. I was struggling a bit with that in my first couple of years, and I'm so grateful that I have my family who support me, my brother who support me in this. You know, it's been a crazy years. Hopefully, I become a director. That's my main goal in life. During my high school, like, this is what I want to become. This is what I want to do. I know it's a risk. Me coming from a small town, who happen to have a disability, who is deaf, who have many doubts. I always had doubts and doubts and doubts so much in my life where I'm that I, there's moments that tell myself that you're never gonna become a filmmaker, you're never gonna become a director, you're never gonna become like Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg, J.J. Abrams, you're never gonna become like them. It's not gonna happen because you live in a small town, you're unrecognizable. I struggle a lot. I rarely recognize. I rarely get recognized from the people I know, and I rarely use my voice. It was hard for me to use my voice because I was a struggling, shy, introverted. I was minding my own business. I would do my homework, turn it in, and move on. I never went to parties. I never hang out. The only time I hung out is go to movie theaters. because that was my safe haven, basically. Yeah, and here I am. I never thought in a million years I come this far as a you know what I mean? I still started to this day as a kid who has a disability, who's deaf, who's have a hearing aid, that come this far. I never thought I'd move out from Brownsville to San Antonio. Never thought that would happen, and I never thought I would go to film school. I knew that I'm never gonna be on UT Austin. That's never gonna happen, not in a million years. But the weirdest thing that how or when I'm going to become a director, that's my, and I keep telling myself what I see myself in 5 years, a filmmaker, director. Hopefully that happens. And I forgot to mention that I also met some more couple people like Luke Ryan from Razor Wire Reviews, who I adore completely, and who I admired. His ambition in, he have a bunch of a big collection, who that most of it he had not seen yet. But yeah, I adore his video, from his Criterion to his movie marathons, with videos, and he's the reason why I got into silent films. Luke Ryan, and how I fell in love with silent films. So shout out to Luke Ryan if you're watching this video. Thank you, man, for introducing me to silent films and more films in general as well. And then same time, that's 14, I discovered Blue Ray Brothers channel that's starring Robbie Webster, Ryan Chatterway, and Luke Ryan, and that's how I discovered them, from their video of the Akira Kurosawa appreciation video, talk about Seven Samurai, and that's how I discovered Akira Kurosawa. And without them, I wouldn't discover real cinema, including Akira Kurosawa. And that's how I discovered Robbie Webster, Ryan Chatterway, and Luke Ryan, in particular Luke Ryan. That I became a big fan of Luke Ryan and Robbie Webster videos. In 2014, they were showing a bunch of hauls and all that, and also introducing me more film that I've not seen before. And I'm so grateful for Luke Ryan for introducing me to silent films, the world of silent films, and also both Criterions as well. Just learning more about Criterions over the years, and yeah, 2014 was a really cool year for me to discover silent films, Akira Kurosawa, and Criterion. So 2014 was a cool year. And now I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, 10 years. Wow, 10 freaking years. Crazy. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm talking about my experience in this channel and my experience in life in general, and how far I come with this channel, and it's an amazing experience as well. And oh yeah, when I stopped recording, I actually forgot to say about my short film, my senior thesis, when it's gonna come out. Soon. I just don't know when. I'm wanting to fix a little bit, but soon. Yeah, soon. Obviously, I'm some drop some update about it in the coming days. So yes, my short film will be available to watch on my YouTube channel. That is a guarantee. So that is happening soon, but I don't know when it's going to drop for everyone to see. But yeah, keep yeah, soon, hopefully soon. Thank you to you all, and I already gave out a bunch of shout outs. I'm doing my experience of the video, that a lot of name drop. Thank you again, for making it feel better. At the same time that I found it fit into the people who are into films like me. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hopefully I'll do it. Hopefully I'll reach 1,000 subscribers. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm happy. I feel better, and it's been an incredible 10 years. So many ups and downs. So yeah.